The Royal Sonesta properties are a unique and memorable collection of hotels in some of the most desirable locations in each of their cities. And this one is no exception. Located smack dab in the heart of Chicago's diverse architectural skyline. I've walked these streets so many times, and wow, what a great location.
We're very fortunate. Part of being Royal is having some of the best locations for all our hotels. We often refer to ours as sort of being the Chicago living room. We're steps away from Michigan Avenue, Millennium Park, great dining scene across the bridges, and steps away from the business district.
Yeah, and I also heard that your hotel has some of the largest guest rooms in all of Chicago.
Well, we know that people are coming to Chicago to work and to play, and so our goal of that residential feel, creating that home away from home, is very important to us.
And all Royal Sonestas have a mascot.
They do. Ours is actually kind of famously known for kind of changing the fabric of downtown Chicago. So as a local, we'll go inside and see if we can figure it out.
All right, let's do it. Wow, you really get a great sense of place in this room.
We're 39 stories high. Our penthouse offers some of the most amazing views of Chicago.
I really can't think of any other space like this in the city.
That's why it's popular with weddings, corporate events, and even some of our most famous guests, like Bruce Wayne.
Like Batman?
Yes, his penthouse in The Dark Knight is our penthouse.
But it looks so different.
Well, the design team did a great job elevating this space to really capture the views of Chicago.
When I walk into this lobby, it really does feel like a living room. And I think art is playing a factor in those feelings.
Yeah, there were really three different aspects that we wanted the collection to have. First was that a lot of the artwork should be from local Chicago artists. Two was that the artwork itself should be reminiscent of the city and the nature around the city. And then third, we wanted it to feel like it was a collection for somebody's living room. So you have pieces like that piece from Susan Maddox where the color is changing over the piece, kind of like the changing of seasons or the changing of the day. And then you have the salon style wall, which has all different shapes and sizes and colors and really giving you that feeling of really a collection of artwork that somebody put together over many years. When you're doing artwork in a public space, you really want the artwork to pull people in, to get them excited. The colors, the vibrancy, but in the private spaces, you want people to really have a respite from their day. You have a crazy day in Chicago, you want to go up to your room and you want the design and the art to just chill everything out.
Coming into this room, it really does feel like home. And you're from Chicago, right?
Wow, I've been happy to call Chicago home for the past 15 years, so that made this project really special to me. This is a high-end luxury brand, but we really got you treated as a boutique design.
You really have done such a great job at sort of reflecting on the glass and how it's even tied into your rug design.
And that was very intentional, and you can see that throughout the room, reflected not only in the colors and also the juxtaposition of the organic pattern in the rugs, that it's from that reflectivity, as well as some geometric patterns in the different area rugs and artwork that are really reflecting of the architecture of the city.
And these are larger than usual rooms, and so how did you approach the space planning?
That was great to have that extra room, so we really got to think about the guest experience and different travelers that we got here. So we wanted to create different zones that would provide the different experiences that the guests would need. We really wanted to celebrate the city of Chicago and how eclectic it is architecturally, but also culturally.
Now that you've seen the hotel and all our amazing spaces, do you have any idea what our mascot is?
Oh gosh, we've seen such a great variety of art and all of those cool views, but no, I haven't figured it out yet.
Well, allow me to introduce you to the Countess of Chicago.
Ah, yes. That makes so much sense given the history of cows in the city.
The rumor is that Mrs. O'Leary's cow tipped over the lantern that started the Great Chicago Fire.
That's what I love about this city. There's always a rich story to everything.